And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Director General of the Center for Fundamental Rights, Miklós Szántó, and the Chairman of the NYYRC, Gavin.
Ladies and gentlemen, as according to the Hungarian constitution, there are only ladies and gents, nothing else, no other gender. I'm not that emotional guy, but this really was impressive. I'm still under the effect of this kids choir. As Steffi mentioned, this whole production was from Transcarpathia. Now it's part of Ukraine, but there is a large Hungarian minority, and we do care about them as well. We are trying to help them during the time of war. So if you read in the New York Times or hear on the CNN that Hungarians do not help the people of Ukraine, they do not give humanitarian aid, just think about that. And think about this, and remember for this kids who are. Another applause for them. But I'm not only proud of this performance, but I'm also proud for our partnership with the New York Young Republican Club. And I'm so proud of our friendship, Gavin. We know each other for 4, 5 years, 6 years, more. So we cannot say that we grew up together, that you grew up in New York.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, me in Budapest, so not the same place, but that's for sure. But I think we did find really true conservative and Trumpist allies with the guys, together with the guys from the New York Young Republican Club. Gavin and his team supported not only the Republican movement, supported not only the conservative movement in the US, but you personally and your team supported President Trump from the very beginning. Yep. And your work finally accomplished.
Yes.
You won, thanks to God, and you have now Trump in the White House. That is why, for example, we do appreciate your work. And I'm also so glad that you, all of you, you're here now. Because I already mentioned 1,000 times that our goal is, with CPAC Hungary, with the United We Stand Gala dinner with Gavin and his team, our goal is to create international global platform for nationalist, anti-globalist forces. And this is what is happening right now. Keep in mind that when the globalists team up, when the liberals team up, when they are established their networks, it's not only mailing lists, it's not only WhatsApp groups and other online or virtual things. They do know each other personally. They do have personal friendships within the Open Society Network, in the Brussels Deep State, in the US as well, around the Democratic Party. That's why they are so strong. And when they do have the personal relationship, the personal friendship, then they can transform it to the online sphere, and then they can team up really professionally if there is something important happening for them politically. That's what we are doing now together with you, to establish personal friendship, to establish personal relationship, and that's what we have been doing for years with the New York Young Republican Club. That's why I'm so grateful to you, Gavin, and now I give the floor to you. Thank you very much for all your support, and we do know jointly that united we stand, divided we fall. Thank you, Gavin.
Thank you. Köszönöm, and thank you to my good friend, the Director General Miklós Szántó. I don't remember when we first met. I think it was by the pool at CPAC in Florida during COVID. But in any case, the friendship that we've built has been one for the history books. What you have accomplished with this institution, with this organization, with this event is nothing short of remarkable. You have created a nexus for all people of different stripes, different backgrounds, different nationalities, who believe in common sense, who believe in traditional values, who believe in patriotism for their countries, conservatism, to meet here in this beautiful city of Budapest, like you said, to exchange ideas, to exchange strategies, and to build a future together. So we are united in our diversity. We can use the language of the left, but we are united in a common fight against global leftism and the forces that are trying to wreak havoc on Western civilization. And we have had an absolute honor building these transatlantic bridges with Hungary, showing the American people, showing the American body politic the truth about Hungary, that this is a truly democratic society, that this is a society that values the rule of law, that this is a society and a country that places emphasis on the family, on God, and on the nation. And these are the foundational principles of Western civilization. So it's been an honor to co-host events with you on either side of the Atlantic, including our 2023 Gala with President Trump. A huge honor, a huge triumph, and what you've done here every year, building it up year over year, has been an incredible thing to witness, and we have been honored to welcome many dignitaries from Hungary to the United States, including the Honorable Kinga Gál, the Honorable Peter Szijjártó, the Honorable Szabolcs Takács, the Honorable Balázs Orbán. I'm pronouncing most of those names correctly. And,
don't forget me.
And of course, the Honorable
Santo.
Of course, the Honorable Miklós Santo. And we look to continue to build these bridges now. It's an honor to be part of the Trump administration, to be joining you on this stage now. We can say we've won. There's victory here, and we're going to be building this relationship forward for the next 10, 20 years. And with that said, I have recently stepped down as the president of the New York Young Republican Club, but that does not mean the end of this relationship. We're going to continue to build it, to build more friends, and we're going to continue to build more bridges. And with that said, I have recently passed the torch to my good friend, a fellow native of the borough of Queens, like our president, Donald J. Trump, who will be taking charge of this storied institution that goes back more than 100 years to the time of Abraham Lincoln. And we're going to continue to build these transatlantic bonds with Hungary, with our friends the world over, whether it's in Jerusalem or Buenos Aires or Tbilisi or Bratislava or Paris or wherever it may be, Vienna. We're going to continue to build those bonds. And I want to welcome up my good friend, New York native, Mr. Stefano Forte, who's succeeding me as president of the club.
Thank you, everybody. And let me just say, on behalf of the new administration of the New York Young Republican Club, we are committed to continuing this partnership with the Center for Fundamental Rights, and we are committed to Hungary. Obviously, I've stepped into very big shoes to fill with my good friend Gavin, but he has left us a well-oiled machine that we are going to push forward, and we are going to push the MAGA movement into the United States even further, ladies and gentlemen. It is so important for the United States to have new allies, unlike the old allies we had in the United Kingdom while the king is doing land acknowledgements and Emmanuel Macron is getting slapped in the face by his wife. Hungary and Viktor Orban are strong. And Hungary is a very special place, and as I was reading my history of Hungary, I saw that your first king, Saint Stefan, dedicated this country to our most holy lady, Mother Mary. That is why Hungary is so strong, because he took the crown off his own head and placed it at the feet of God. That is why Hungary is the kingdom of Mary, Regnum Marium. So with that, we pray to Saint Stephen, and we pray to our most holy lady, the bearer of God, that we stay united, because united we are strong. God bless the New York Young Republican Club, God bless Hungary, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It was very Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Steffi will take the floor now on.